on a lunch date with a new friend. Hey y'all, your cousin is back from her lunch date. Hey y'all, hey. Um, this is not a way to start off the vlog, but this is how we're starting off because I'm already running a little late. I am on my way on a lunch date with a new friend. So I told him I was gonna be running a little bit behind. That is so like, girl, this your first. Let me get out this door. I will show you where we're eating at today. Very simple, very cool, whatever. We gone. Let's go. Hey y'all, your cousin is back from her lunch date. And we went to a little halal spot or whatever. I love that he chose a spot that, you know, was popular on TikTok. And it wasn't like, oh, you know, let's go to Roof Chris or let's go to like one of those establishments where it's just a whole bunch of people sitting around. Like, me and him was the only ones in there for a minute until people start coming in, buying food. A couple people sat down or whatever, and other people, they was just grabbing their food and they was leaving. The food, I ended up getting a cheesesteak. Listen, your girl like to stick to what she knows. I got a cheesesteak and fries, a Philly cheesesteak and fries. He got like these mozzarella bites. I'm like, baby, no. The cheesesteak, that's as much cheese that I'm doing today because I don't want my stomach tore up tonight. So he had that. We shared chicken quesadillas. They were pretty good. And he got a cheesesteak too. And we just sat and talked for like 3 hours. And I just got home not too long ago. I just got home not too long ago, and I texted him. I let him know that I made it home safely. But we just had like I had some icebreaker questions or whatever just to get the conversation flowing. We didn't even need those because he is the type that he can have a conversation. Like, he's a conversation starter. We can talk about things. So I asked questions like, how do you feel if your partner had a male best friend, and vice versa, or whatever like that? It was a whole bunch of different questions from the game that I had from my girls' night. I just read the questions like in a way where he could answer them, because the game that I have is for the girls. So it was coming like, oh, how would you feel like if your man had a girl best friend or whatever? So anyway, we did questions like that. A lot of background as far as like what universities he went to, and stuff like that, stuff about family. So it was real cool. It felt like I was not even nervous. I texted him and was like, I made it. I kind of seen him walking up the street. So I'm like, okay. I texted him, I'm like, I made it. Got out the car. Walked up to him like, hey, we hugged. I was like, oh, you smell good. Like, I was comfortable. Like, he made me feel comfortable where it was like we been knew each other. So, and it was just on from that, like, what we gonna eat? And the conversations was just going. But anyway, so I enjoyed that, and I told him we gonna do Mexican the next time. I said, because I don't mind going out to eat. But I don't know. I'll talk to him about something else that we can do, like maybe bowling or something like that, just to get out. I don't know about skating, baby. Baby, if I fall on this behind, I might need a whole hip replacement, and we ain't doing that. My name's Shakira, and the hips don't lie, okay? So, I'm doing all that. I was heating up my cheesesteak, the half that I had left, and it's probably it's a little burnt on the top. It's cool. We still gonna eat it though. Anyway, I will pick you guys up tomorrow. I'm about to decompress, watch some more episodes of Summer House, and probably text a little bit. Nothing major. Hey y'all, I'm back from the store. I had went to, you know what? Good morning. I'm jumping in like I talked to y'all today already, and I have not. I talked to y'all last night when I got back from my lunch date, which turned into dinner because we sat there so long. So we call it lunch dinner, because like breakfast, lunch is brunch, lunch dinner is dinner. But anyway, I went to Aldi's to grab some popcorn and apples and peanuts, because that seems, I did not grab the peanuts. See, that's what I get. Going back to grab them chips. I still have peanuts in here. So I'll probably end up going to Aldi's to grab some more later this week, because this should last me a couple days. The Himalayan Gold. We ain't even gonna do it. But yeah, I had to get some more of that. I did try Aldi's sea salt. As you can see, the bag is almost gone. But if you are into real regular, like no butter, just like plain popcorn with a pinch of seasoning, but you can't barely taste it, like the sea salt, I could barely taste that. Ingredients: organic popcorn, organic sunflower oil, that's sunflower oil, and sea salt. May contain milk because it's made in the factory. Sea salt now. And then the Himalayan butter is coconut oil. Himalayan salt, organic non-GMO butter. Who knows? My thing is, who knows? Who knows what the stuff is? But anyway, I grabbed that and some other things. My daughter, let me tell you, these little trends that they be having going on, I don't know what it is. So she was like, can I get a hot glue gun? So I'm like, I ain't say nothing, but she was trying to tell me like what she wanted it for. She showed me a picture of a Alani Draco. Y'all putting cans together and making guns? What are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, we ain't doing none of that. But see, we in Ohio. I told her we can go to the range. Because I want my daughter to be able to know how to defend herself. The world is getting crazier and crazier by the years. They teach their young how to shoot a shotgun at 2 years old. Why are our children not prepared? You know? So I definitely want to, at some point, because she'll be 13, you old enough to go to the range. Now, I ain't gonna start her off on the AR, but maybe a little 22, you know, just a little pew pew, just to, you know, see what it's like. But we'll talk about that another day. I'm gonna put this stuff up, and I am going to, y'all know I put my patio furniture together, so I'm gonna move my plants to the side and put my patio furniture out there, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. I'll probably have to sweep off too. I think I seen like a bird feather or something on there, and you know they just redid my balcony, so which they pissed me off a little bit about it because they damaged the wood on the railing or whatever, and my maintenance thought that they was just gonna caulk it. I'm like, they're gonna replace that. So because I went there Friday, I'm like, all right, work orders 24 to 48 hours, cool. Monday, I expect it to be done, and that's why I didn't want to put my patio furniture out yet, and plus I don't have the covers for it just yet. I have them in my cart on Amazon. I'll probably get them next week, but today is nice. Like right now outside it is 68 degrees and it's shaded on the balcony right now. I'm about to take the chair out there and just sit. I need to plug up my phone though. I need to charge it. And I never checked to see if I had a plug on my balcony. I don't think I do. I don't know. I'm gonna check though. And I'll let y'all see what it looks like when I'm done. Before I go out on the balcony, I wanted to hop back on real quick just to say this. Y'all know how expensive bacon and sausages are in the grocery store as far as like breakfast meat. I came up with this idea. You know how you can make a turkey burger? You can make a breakfast sausage. Sausage pretty much has that sagey taste. So I'm thinking of using sage and some other seasonings and making these into patties and freezing them. So that way in the morning, if I want like a breakfast sausage with an egg, and we're going to get a lot of protein with this too, because it's 22 grams of protein per serving, and a serving is 4 ounces. It's definitely easy to get those 22 grams because in a serving is 160 calories, which is also not a lot. So if you do this and some eggs or whatever in the morning, maybe a piece of avocado toast, or what I like to do is use these carb counters, which is like 2 of these is 60 calories. I will put these in the air fryer to crisp it up a little bit, and then spread some avocado on it with some everything bagel seasoning, the no salt kind, and roll it up. Oh my goodness, avocado roll-ups. Don't say I ain't put you on. Somebody else might have been doing it, but don't say I ain't put you on. But yeah, I'm about to make sausage patties out of these and put them in the freezer real quick, and then we'll go put the balcony furniture out.